Good morning, Dr. Wu here, and I'm about to take an EAP2 study of stress management among students in Hong Kong U SPACE. Let's go. I'm going to be a male. Where do you come to study Hong Kong U SPACE? Rephrase that. Um, you can ask people where they were born or where they studied for secondary school. Maybe that's more specific. I come from Wan Chai. Which of the following do you consider your primary source of stress? So you might want to fix your spacing. Work-related stress. Okay. How often do you feel the stress you selected above? Rarely. How significant is the above stress in impacting your daily life? Not significant. I think it's feasible to avoid the source of problems to evade pressure. Can you reword this? I think this is Chinglish. You're talking about stress, so talk about stress. Try not to use the word pressure. Okay, so I think pressure is like a Chinglish word. Just use the word stress. Don't mix up stress and pressure. To evade stress. I don't know. Please mark one being the least effective. Okay, sure. Sure. Seeking with family. Now, I think you should make all of these options the same part of speech. So you see, these are imperative verbs: listen, take, deal, address. So maybe seek family. Okay, try that. Maybe I can do contradictory things. I don't do that. Directly address the problems. Sure. Okay. How do you currently perceive stress in your life? Okay. You think it is important to resolve stress. Why not merely say it is important to resolve stress as soon as possible? Because you already know you're asking for what people think. So it is important to resolve stress as soon as possible. I strongly disagree. Okay, presumably as I age, stress becomes easier to manage. In the past 12 months, you have sought help for stress from any of the following. Well, you can see I can only click one. So what if they have sought help from more than one? So you need to be able to tick more than one. And maybe you want classmates to be able to tick more than one. Okay. And maybe people don't know what the word stigma means. So you might want some Chinese translation too. When faced with stress, which of the following do you usually experience? So again, are you sure your classmates know what insomnia is and gastrointestinal discomfort is in English? So you may want to, one, provide Chinese translation, and two, allow students to tick more than one, right? Because you're only allowing them to tick one right now. But what if they experience more than one? Otherwise, you might need to ask, which of the following do you most often experience? Okay, so I think I'm not sure. Your irritability and irritability, well, you will have to remove one of these. And again, you may need to provide Chinese language translation. You don't know if your classmates will know all of these words in English. And another issue too is, what if they don't experience any of these? None of the above. Maybe that's actually important as well. Besides having an other, maybe they have none. So you're asking your classmates to generalize about other students here. Okay, that's interesting. Policy in Hong Kong. Is there a specific policy? And from whom? Is it from the government? Like the Hong Kong government? So maybe you want to be more specific about this. Which policy? No. I think you might also want to have an option, I don't know, because I really don't know. I don't know which policy you're talking about. Now I'm in trouble. So I can't select. I have to rank 2, 4, 5. So I can't select more than one. Okay, so I actually didn't understand the instructions. I have to rank these ways. Okay, well, I'm just going to do that. Let's see if it works. Okay. 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 We're done. Thank you very much.